Their message goes out through all the earth. Alleluia, 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 alleluia. We praise you, O God, we acclaim you as Lord. The glorious company of apostles praise you. Alleluia, alleluia. The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew. As Jesus passed by, he saw a man named Matthew sitting at the customs post. He said to him, "Follow me." And he got up and followed him. While he was at table in his house, many tax collectors and sinners came and sat with Jesus and his disciples. The Pharisees saw this and said to his disciples, "Why does your teacher eat with tax collectors and sinners?" He heard this and said, "Those who are well do not need a physician, but the sick do. Go and learn the meaning of the words, 'I desire mercy, not sacrifice.' I did not come to call the righteous, but sinners." The Gospel of the Lord. Today is the feast of St. Matthew, and just a very brief thought this morning. We obviously, in the Gospel, we read about the conversion of St. Matthew, and I think these conversions are something that sometimes we can overlook in the life of Jesus. Jesus, we understand, right, is a great miracle worker. He was able to turn the water into wine. He was able to heal the sick. He was able to cast out demons. He was able to even rise from the dead. But sometimes we overlook what you could consider perhaps his greatest miracles. One of his greatest miracles is that throughout his life and his ministry, he had an ability to see right into the heart of every person he interacted with. Had the ability to take people living all sorts of different lifestyles and to, in a sudden moment, draw them to conversion. And one of the great miracles that Jesus was able to perform throughout his ministry. And our hope would be that we might receive a little bit of that same spiritual gift, the ability to see right into the heart of things and right into the heart of people, right? Knowing exactly what they need to hear in order to give their lives to Christ. St. Augustine once said that the conversion of every human soul is an even greater miracle than God creating the entire world. We never know who is just on the verge of having a complete and total conversion. No one is ever completely lost. And I think one of the things that we need to do as Christians and as Catholics is really on a regular basis, we need to be praying for those in our lives, right? Especially those who seem the most lost. Because the conversion of their soul isn't so much through us, it's the power of God, right? This power of Christ to completely change them in an instant. All of us should have a list of people who we are regularly praying and fasting for, right? That they might experience a great conversion.